like most people I know that I work with on a regular basis, coaching and teaching, they're always asking, how can I become more productive? What are those needle movers that I need to do so that I can take my project to the next level of success? Well, you've come to the right place. Today we're going to talk about 4 steps that you can take to increase your productivity and boost project success. If you've come to think of all those things that you have spent time and effort on that don't necessarily actually matter to you, you come to feel guilty, angry, or even resentful. And anytime you find yourself pondering over everything that you did during the week, you grow more and more frustrated because you didn't make much, if any, progress towards your personal goals. Does this feel like you? Your lifelong dreams and your aspirations seem to remain out of reach, but between your job, your daily responsibilities, distraction, and exhaustion, possibly kids, you're not sure you have the patience or the determination to move forward with your ideas and bring them to life. Well, the good news is that you don't have to feel that you're inadequate, that you're incapable, or you're fated to remain stuck where you currently are. Now let's look at those 4 items and those steps that are going to help you increase your productivity and take you to that next level of success. So, grab a paper, grab a pen or a pencil, and get ready to write down these 4 steps that I'm going to share with you. I will outline them first, and then I'll speak to them more directly. Step 1, list your ideas and rank them. Step 2, shape your ideas into projects and actionable goals. Step 3, schedule weekly time blocks to work on your project. And lastly, step 4, review, reflect, and recover after completing a project. Step 1, list your ideas and rank them. We all have those preoccupying thoughts that are nestled in the back of our minds that occupy all of our attention and have us thinking in multiple directions. So the best thing that we can do is take the time to write down and list what these items are. So you've written these ideas down, but how do you know which idea is the one to pursue, develop, embark on, and bring to reality? Actually, the answer is quite simple. Your best work occurs at that intersection of your knowledge, experience, and perspective. And these 3 areas can help you assess which ideas are worthwhile and which ones are best left behind. So to make this first step easier, start by making that list of potential projects. Write everything down before you move on to analyzing each prospect individually. Once you do that, then eliminate any of the projects that don't speak directly to you. And with that brainstorming, you can then rank them in order of priority. Those that resonate best with you, those that bring out the most joy and pleasure, and those that will help you feel that sense of accomplishment and success. Step 2, shape your ideas into projects and actionable goals. Because, as Charlie Gilkey explains in his project planning book, he says that there are 2 vital components. Component 1 is setting smart goals, and component 2 is having an active support network around you. Planning with anything is paramount. Not only does it provide you with that sense of tangible roadmap to help you navigate your way to success, it also gives you that sense of clarity and purpose to drive your productivity and boost your progress. And I've spoken a lot about SMART goals, and although you want to start with that big, dreamy vision, you need to break it down into specific, manageable, attainable, realistic, and timely goals so that you can formulate your ideas and define a framework that will move you to that next level. Once you identify your ideas following this framework that I've spoken about, you can then identify individuals who can help you turn your dreams into reality. Charlie Gilkey also calls this your success pack and divides it into different categories. There are guides for inspiration, peers for sharing ideas, supporters for offering help when needed, and the beneficiaries who will benefit from the completion of your project. You can enlist the help of a maximum of 5 people in each of those categories. Step 3, schedule weekly time blocks in your schedule so that you can work on your project. I am a huge proponent of using these in my scheduling, both on my digital calendars as well as physical paper and pencil calendars that I have in my notebooks. And I schedule these even when I have a super high workload. It enables me to be very purposeful, very focused, and get as many tasks done in as little time as possible. If you head over to my blog, I go into great detail in this section because it is so meaningful for me, and I know it will be of great help to you at increasing your productivity. So you'll want to head over to my website at www.amandahyphendesilva.com/newsletters, because you are going to not only be able to sign up for my weekly newsletters, and each week I send you an email with actionable tips to help you with this month's topic, which is productivity, but also you'll get the extra added details in my blog section when you head over to the blog, and put those things into practice right away, because I know it will help you become ultra successful, and it will help you bring your projects to success and increase your productivity 2, 5, 10-fold. Gilkey's brilliant time blocking system also breaks these blocks down into focus blocks, social blocks, admin blocks, and recovery blocks. And as I mentioned, you can find out more over at my blog at www.amanda-desilva.com/blog. And finally, step 4, my 3 R's, the review, reflect, and recover. You always want to make sure after you've finished a project that yes, you celebrate and you recover and you spend time rejoicing on all that you have accomplished. But you also want to make sure that you review what you've done. That thoughtful process of reflecting and reviewing and doing an after-action review project allows you to see the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the threats of what it was that you worked on, how you could improve, what went well, and really take that time to reflect on your project. And lastly, you want to recover. So set some time aside. Clean up your digital workspace, clean up your physical workspace, and then dive into the next project so that you are rejuvenated and ready to give that necessary energy to your next project. In conclusion, in Charlie Gilkey's book, Start Finishing, he explains that you can change how you plan, how you execute, and how you show up to achieve what he calls your best work. Finding your best work can be inspiring, meaningful, and fulfilling, and it can instill you with the confidence and necessary purpose that you need to achieve your goals. And by following these 4 steps, you can learn to find your best work, convert your ideas into projects, and increase your productivity to complete those projects as efficiently and expeditiously as possible. So if you've made it to the very end of this video and you're still with me, I want to give you a huge congratulations, because you obviously value personal growth and development as much as I do, and I really enjoy sharing these videos with you, and I hope that more people take this advice seriously, because these 4 steps have helped me immensely in increasing my productivity and success with any project I undertake. And so I hope you will be a leader of change in sharing this video with others you know it would greatly help and benefit their lives, so that they live a more successful, happy life of fulfillment as well, and they gain more time and energy within their day by implementing these strategies and steps into their weekly schedules. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, I would love to have you as part of my weekly guest, where you get to be part of my newsletter and you will get actionable tips based on this month's topic, which is productivity. If you head on over to my website at www.amandahyphendesilva.com/newsletter. Sign up today, make sure that you're on my list, and you will get more freebies than you can imagine just by being on that email list. So thanks for spending that time with me, and I wish you a wonderful day.